Welcome everyone to the Tristan channel in this video, where we will explore the life of Gerald Gardner, a pivotal figure in the establishment of Wicca as a modern religious movement. Gardner's contributions shaped contemporary paganism and offered a new framework for the practice of witchcraft, which has influenced countless practitioners since the mid-20th century. Gerald Gardner was born on June 13, 1884 in Blundellstone, Lancashire, England. Raised in a relatively affluent family, Gardner was educated at several prestigious institutions. He was introduced to various cultures and belief systems during his travels in the East, particularly in the 1920s when he spent time in Malaysia and Borneo. His encounters with indigenous rites and rituals planted the seeds for his later interest in crafting a cohesive spiritual practice. Gardner's interest in the occult began to flourish after returning to England. In the 1930s, he became involved with the New Forest Coven, led by a woman known as Old Doris. This coven was said to be a surviving remnant of an ancient pagan tradition, and it was here that Gardner learned many foundational aspects of what would become Gardnerian practice, including rituals, herbal lore, and a belief in the triple goddess and horned god. In 1954, Gardner published his landmark book, Witchcraft Today, which served to introduce Wicca to a broader audience. In this work, he argued for the authenticity of contemporary witchcraft as a continuation of ancient practices, describing Wicca as a nature-based religion deeply connected to the cycles of the earth. Gardner's writing was persuasive, and he emphasized the idea that witches could be benevolent rather than malevolent. Following the publication of his book, Gardner founded the first Wiccan coven, known as the Bricketwood Coven, in 1954. This coven became a hub for the development of Wiccan rites, rituals, and beliefs, and it attracted various practitioners who sought to explore this new spiritual path. Gardnerian Wicca embraced the concept of the Great Rite, the Wheel of the Year, and the practice of seasonal festivals, drawing from both ancient pagan traditions and modern interpretations. Gardner continued to write extensively about Wicca, publishing The Meaning of Witchcraft in 1959, which built further on his earlier ideas. Gardner's charismatic personality and his promotion of a positive image of witchcraft played a crucial role in attracting followers, many of whom would go on to establish their own traditions. During the 1960s and 1970s, Wicca began to spread internationally, influenced by the counterculture movement, which sought alternative spiritual paths. Many followers of Gardner's teachings adapted his practices, leading to the formation of various Wiccan branches and traditions. Gerald Gardner passed away on February 12, 1964, but his influence endures. Wicca has grown to become one of the most recognized forms of modern paganism, with millions of practitioners worldwide. Gardner's works laid the groundwork for many subsequent authors and practitioners, shaping both the theology and practices of contemporary witchcraft. Wicca represents a fusion of different elements, including feminist spirituality, nature veneration, and a return to earth-based religions, all of which were enriched by Gardner's vision. In conclusion, Gerald Gardner's life and work have had a profound impact on the resurgence of pagan practices in the modern world. By outlining a system of beliefs and rituals that honored both the ancient and contemporary, he helped redefine witchcraft as a legitimate spiritual practice. Understanding Gardner's history allows us to appreciate the complexity and richness of Wicca and its global significance today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more insightful content. Take care and blessed be.